Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's song is Woman by John Lennon. This one's in the key of E flat major, so we have B flat, E flat and A flat. It does go to a key change later on in the song to E major, but I'll discuss that when I reach there. Okay, so we'll start with the intro. So we have B flat, E flat and A flat, three of those. Put your pinky to G, three of those. A flat 6, A flat C, E flat and F, three of those. Back to the E flat second, B flat, E flat, G, three of those. Then you go around again, put your pinky back to A flat. Pinky down, A flat 6, and back to the E flat second. So as you can see, there's a repeat between, you do that 2 times. In the left, we're going to have an E flat octave on the first beat of the chord change. Go around again. Okay, so I'll play that to speed now. Now we have the verse. So we're going to start with an E flat first. G, B flat and E flat. Now what I want to do, I'm going to put on the screen at the top the timing. I'd like you to try a 1, 2 and, next chord being F minor 7, 3, 4 and. So it's basically a together, right, left, together, right, left. So instead of me writing that all over the page, unless it's marked, you to do that for every chord. Okay, so I'll put it above the first set, so the E flat first to the F minor 7, and then continue that until you reach the B flat sus4, which I'll show you what to do when we get there. So E flat first, over an E flat octave or note, as always, lower note if you can't reach the octave. So together, right, left. Now we're in F minor 7, F, A flat, C, keep the E flat, move this to F, together, right, left. Move to an E flat first, G, B flat, E flat, over a G octave, together, right, left. Back to the F minor 7, back to the F, together, right, left. Back to the E flat first, this time it's with E flat, together, right, left. Now C minor second. Keep the G, keep the E flat, change this from B flat to C and move this to C. Together, right, left. Normal F minor, no 7. So F, A flat and C over F, together, right, left. Now here's the B flat sus4, B flat, E flat and F. I want you to hold it for 2, 1, 2, resolve it, put your 3 to D for 3, 4. Then we go to an A flat root, A flat, C and E flat, over A flat, back to the rhythm. F minor 7 again, over F. G minor now, G, B flat and D over G. And here we are again at the B flat sus4 to the B flat root. Now you're to repeat that whole set. When you come around the second time and reach the last B flat sus4 and B flat root, you're going to do 4 of each. So do 4 quarters to a whole. Which leads you into the chorus. So I'll play it through, including the repeat to speed. Really nice. You can jazz it up, but that rhythm really suits the song. And remembering it's not on a piano originally, I love it on the piano, especially to sing along with. Okay, so now we have the chorus. So we're going to do E flat again, but we're going to add F to the top. So we need G, B flat, E, and F. Same rhythm as before, but this time we're going to do 2 rounds of this one. So together, right, left, together, right, left. Then we need a C minor 7, a second inversion. So you're actually going to keep your hand here, get rid of the F, add the B flat. So we've got G, B flat, C, and E flat over C octave or note. Same double chord. Together, right, left, together, right, left. Now keep the C and E flat at the top. Drop these 2 to F and A flat, move to F. Together, right, left, together, right, left. Okay? Now we need a B flat 6, so put your pinky to G, move this to B flat, same, together, right, left, together, right, left. Get back and go round again. Together, right, left, 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 together, right, left. Okay, I'll play it to speed. That was pretty much the tempo, but I'll do it again for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, together, right, left, 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 together, back around again, right, left, together, 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 right, left. Beautiful chords. The 7s and the 9s, they make such a huge difference when you're playing this type of song. Now, you repeat the verse, no changes. Do exactly the same, so you'll see it on the screen with the repeat between. We then have a key change, which is cool. So it goes to E major. So we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. So it might feel a bit trickier to go to another key from flats to sharps. So it will take a bit of practice, but just give it a go. You'll see the 3 notes of each chord in a bracket. So we're going to start with an E first instead of E flat. G sharp, B, and E. Same rhythm. So we have one set of the E flat, together, right, left. Now F sharp minor, 7. So keep the E and change this to F sharp minor. So F sharp, A, C sharp, you're keeping the E. Move this to F sharp. Together, right, left. E first again, bring it back. This time it's over G sharp. Together, right, left. Back to F sharp minor 7. Together, right, left. Back to E, this time's with E. Together, right, left. Now, C sharp minor 2nd. So you're pretty much staying as you are. You're just going to add the C sharp and change this to C sharp. Beautiful chord. F sharp minor first. So A, C sharp, F sharp. You can add the 7 if you can reach, or just leave it off. Together, right, left. Now we need a B sus4. So B major is B, D sharp, F sharp. We're going to raise the 3rd note. Move this to B. Together. And then you're going to resolve it to B major and go together. A root, A, C sharp, and E over A. Together, right, left. Back to the F sharp minor first with a 7. Together, right, left. G sharp minor. G sharp, B, and D sharp over G sharp. Now we're doing our 4 quarters again. Before we did it on a B flat sus4. Now it's a B sus4. So this is our normal B. Raise the 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4. Resolve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from there, we're going to do 4 sets of this next repeat between. So we need another E first. We're going to add the 9, the F sharp to the top. Move this to E. Double chord, together, right, left, together, right, left. C sharp minor 7, second inversion. So you're keeping this. You're keeping this. You're changing this to C sharp. You're letting go of the F sharp and keeping the E. Together, right, left, together, right, left. F sharp minor 7 again. Drop these 2. Together, right, left, together, right, left, and then we need a B6, so you're raising that to G sharp, over B, together, right, left, together, right, left. So that set plays 4 times. Second time, third time. It's quite a smooth transition. Beautiful chords. One more set. Well, well, and forever I love. So it actually fades out. So if you want to make it solid, you can just do the 4 sets and end, or you can fade it out. Okay, so now I'll play the key change chorus from E major all the way to the end. So there we have it. As always, you'll see at the end of the song the order in which you need to play. Any questions about the chords, timing, etc., just send a message. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm getting really lovely comments. I'm absolutely loving it. So have fun, have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Ciao.